I have a boyfriend. Usually dads be like, no, I'm not gonna give my daughter to another boy or something. But my dad is the completely opposite of that. And he was like, oh, you finally got boyfriend. They were just so happy. They were happy for me and for us.
So culture-wise, it was totally fine that you're dating someone in the US, so they supported you in everything. That's
Yeah.
amazing. That's amazing. What happened afterwards?
For me, it was like meeting celebrities because I had, I had met her mom and dad online and on phone calls and seen videos and pictures, but this was the first time to actually like meet them. So I was really excited to see her, and I hugged Miyu, but it was just a lot all at once because it was these people that I knew but was actually meeting for the first time. So really, really cool. And then the trip itself was just wonderful. Her family took me all over Japan, showed me many things. It was just a really, really welcoming experience.
Talking about exploring a different country, getting to know her family a little bit better, and finally seeing them in person. Culture-wise, are there any big differences between you guys that you had to adjust to in the beginning?
Yeah, I mean,
Sitting on the floor.
yeah, sitting on the floor to eat is so difficult. In the United States, I feel like eating and comfort go together like hugely, and it is comfortable. In Japan, people are used to it. It's very comfortable, but for me, it's just sitting on the ground, which can be fun after you get used to it, was not comfortable, and it's very difficult to enjoy. Like it's a lot to focus on. Like I gotta sit up straight and and try to be fit next to the table and take my food. So that was something difficult. I mean, what else? Like just I didn't really have an issue with this while I was there, but like generally, like strangers don't talk to each other that much. In Japan, here in the US, people just talk to each other all the time, compliment someone's shirt, compliment someone's hair. It's just something people do. I already knew that going into it, but it was definitely different. It's definitely, you just pass people, and that's just how it is. It's all right. So, yeah.
But you were able to communicate with her family, so they understand or they speak English as well.
Oh, no, she did all of that.
I translated everything. When I was when I was showering or when I was going somewhere, like they use the phone to just translate like each language. Like you speak into mic and then it'll translate it into Japanese, and then my family speaks in Japanese and it'll translate it into English, and then they were like having fun conversation with the phone.
And that's how I text her family as well. We have a little chat bot that if I send a message in English, it turns it into Japanese and vice versa. So,
and it works very well. So no misunderstandings there.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
And that's amazing. I love technology when it comes to this. It's just like it's making things so much easier, especially like when you want to express yourself. I mean, eventually, I don't know, is your plan, Sebastian, to learn Japanese someday, or are you learning already? What skill was that?
To learn Japanese, yeah. It was kind of it was the main language I was interested in as a kid. I don't remember all the reasons why. I thought it looked nice. It sounded nice. The culture was interesting to me. But now I've just finally started getting back into learning. So right now, it's just through Duolingo, and obviously a lot of additional help from you. She made me like a workbook and flashcards in the past to help with that. So I'm learning very slowly, and I do want to be fluent in it at some point in my life. So, yeah.
Now he's on over 50 days.
Yes, over 50 days on Duolingo.
Amazing. Yeah, I mean, this is how you start. This is how you start, and eventually you'll get. I mean, my husband, for example, in German, so even though he's fluent in German, he's still doing Duolingo, and he's at 1,000. Mm-hmm. I'm with my Spanish at 950, but also we're dating since 8 years already, and I recently, like 2 years ago, I started learning Spanish, and I'm just like, I wish I would have learned it earlier because I would be fluent already. And here in Buenos Aires, I am having actually a hard time because I feel like I'm 33 now, but I feel like as older I'm getting, as more difficult it is to learn something new. And it's unfortunately true. And I'm just like, I wish I would have started back then while we were dating, while I was living in the US. It would be so much easier. And also like being able to communicate in another language. I mean, that's just amazing. Nothing against English. I mean, I feel like that's for me at least the language where I'll be able to express myself the best, even better than in German. I know my English is not perfect, but anyway,